Piping 101 with your instructional guide, Justin Schurmeister. Hi, I'm Justin Schurmeister. Later on, I will be accompanied by my piping pal, Brian DeCesar. Step 1. Picking the pipe for you. As you can tell, I have an array of pipes here, all the way from a long stem to a short bulldog squat. Here we have a church warden. It is a long stem with a slight bend up. Long stem pipes are good for tobaccos with a high sugar content. We will be explaining tobaccos in section 2. This is for a very cool smoke. A very nice pipe indeed. This particular pipe is a Bjorn. Here we have 2 offset pipes. Offset is a slight bend upward with a bent stem. You mostly want to smoke dry tobaccos out of these. If you smoke a high sugar content, moisture will build up in the bottom of the bowl. Here is a vintage Joby and a Caminetto. These Caminettos here run about $300. This is a wonderful Stanwell pipe. It is a medium grade pipe, great for a beginner. Straight pipe. This is what we call a stack with an 1/8 bent stem. These are excellent for your sugar tobaccos if you like a sweet smoke. This particular pipe with the briar makes a very dry smoke. The briar is very porous. Straight pipe. Here we have a squat. This squat has a slight bend up, which means you may have fluid trapped in here if you do not smoke it properly or smoke a high content sugar tobacco. This is a wonderful pipe. Here we have a squat bulldog. These pipes are wonderful for high sugar content, dry tobaccos. They're just an all-around great pipe. They usually have a shorter bowl for a quicker smoke. So if you want to take a smoke with a buddy who smokes cigarettes, you can take this pipe, fill it about halfway, and it will last about the same time as a cig or cancer stick. The necessities. After you've chosen your pipe, you would like to pick up some of the necessities, such as pipe cleaners. When you're using a pipe cleaner such as this, I prefer the abrasive pipe cleaner. I feel it gets my pipe just that much more cleaner. The pipe I've chosen to clean right now is a bent pipe. As you can see, this is not bent. So what you want to do to loosen it up, just rub your finger across like that. It'll make it easier to clean your pipe. You just run the pipe cleaner down through the stem. If you would like, I've chosen to take my pipe apart to clean it, which is a much more effective way. You want to wait an hour before breaking the stem of your pipe, or else you will notice it gets looser as time goes on. You do not want a loose stem in your pipe. Other necessities are piping tools. Here we have the nail. The nail has a scoop to scoop the tobacco out, and a tamper while you're smoking to tamp your tobacco back down when it gets a little loose in the draw. There's also this little bit more pricey utensil, but it has the scoop, the packer, and a poker. This is to loosen your draw if you've packed it too tight. You just simply place it in the back of the bowl, go all the way down, lift up until you've reached your desired firmness of the draw. Part 2. Tobacco. If you have a abundant amount of tobacco, you would like to invest in a humidor. This will keep your tobacco fresh for quite some time. To use the humidor, you simply peel this off, fill it with a little water, and put it back on. In here I have an array of tobaccos. This tobacco is from a local tobacco shop called Paul's. It is called Fort Knox. It is a more sweet tobacco, but it is all natural sugars. So, if you want to smoke this out of a bent pipe, it's alright because moisture will not conduct in the bottom of the bowl. Here we have a more mild mixture. This is a more natural tobacco taste, not really sweet, very good smoke. Here's your classic rum and maple. This is a array of flavors on your palate. I like to smoke this while I cook waffles and after I eat the waffle. Here we have Georgia Cream. It is a sweeter tobacco, so you'd want to most likely use one of your straight pipes to smoke it. I usually like to smoke this after eating ice cream with peaches and sugar on it. Now I've explained to you in the morning I like rum and maple, for dessert I like Georgia Cream, and for midday I like Fort Knox. After my dessert, I usually like to sit down with a glass of whiskey. And there's nothing better with whiskey than Whiskey Cavendish. This wraps up part 2, tobaccos.